Okay fellas, so today's workout is known as an EMOM, and that stands for every minute on the minute. And what that means is you're going to set your timers to go off and ring every minute. So it's just a 1 minute repeated timer, and at the end of each minute the timer will go off. Okay, now each minute you've got a certain amount of work to do, and when you've got that work done, the remainder of that minute is your rest period. Okay, until the next minute starts and you get a new batch of work to do. As soon as you get that work done, the remainder of the minute is your rest period. So that's why it's known as every minute on the minute. You have a certain amount of work to do. Okay, EMOMs normally start out feeling pretty comfortable, pretty manageable, but the build up of the repetitions and the accumulation of fatigue mean that your rest periods get shorter and shorter, and you carry more fatigue through to each round, so they do get harder. So don't be lulled into a false sense of security when you do the first round or two and you think, this feels pretty easy. They do get tougher. Okay, so we're going to do 16 minutes on this EMOM, and how it's going to work is you're going to alternate between two exercises. So in minute 1 you're going to do one exercise, on minute 2 you're going to do a second exercise, and then on minute 3 you come back to the first exercise, and you alternate all the way through for the full 16 minutes. So in total you're going to do 8 lots of each exercise. Okay, so exercise number 1 is going to be a bent over row with the sandbag. So I'll show you this one from the side. You're going to grab the corner of the bag as you do, get that golf ball grip, so you get a good grip in the corner, twist it off and grab the tie on the other end. From here, it's that same position we had for clean and press. We stand all the way to the top. Okay, we're not in position yet, we're just getting ourselves set. From here, to get the position, we keep our chest up, stick our bum out, we want our back flat. This is our start position for a bent over row. So chest is up, bum is out, back is flat. From here, we're going to pull the bag in above the belly button, but below the chest, and back down again. So elbows stay tight. We're squeezing a pencil between our shoulder blades. As we come up, squeeze that pencil. Okay, and this is our bent over row. The most important thing here is this back position here. You can see it's flat. We're not rounded here, we're not pulling in here. So chest should always be up. And make sure you've got a spotlight on the middle of your chest. You want the beam pointing out away from you. You don't want it pointing down at the field. So bum out, chest up, and as you pull, squeeze the shoulder blades in nice and tight. Make sure you've got a pencil between your shoulder blades and you're pressing that together. So that's your bent over row. And you have 12 of those to do in the minute, okay? So if you don't have a sandbag, we can go for a single arm row with a kettlebell. So we have done these before. You have that long stance. You're going to bend this front knee, this back leg is nice and straight, both feet are flat on the floor. Grab the kettlebell, you pull it up and around towards the hip bone and slowly down. Up and around to the hip bone, slowly down. Okay, so what you're going to go for if you're doing single arm row is you do your 12 reps on one arm. Next time you come back to single arm row, you go to the other side, you do your 12 reps on the other arm. Okay, so you don't need to swap mid-set on this one. You just do a full set on one side, 12 reps. Next time you come to row, you do the full set on the other side. Okay, so exercise number 1 is either bent over row with your sandbag or single arm row with your kettlebell. Okay, exercise number 2 is called hand release press-ups. So the form is exactly the same as normal press-ups. Hands are shoulder width apart. You lower yourself down, keeping your elbows tucked in. The difference here is you're going to take your hands off the ground at the bottom, touch your temples and push back. The key with this one is not to snake your body up. So the temptation is you push your shoulders away from the floor and your hips lag behind and you snake up like you're doing the worm on the dance floor. It's not what we're doing. The key with this exercise is being able to push your whole body away from the floor from a dead stop and come up straight. So I'll just show you what I mean. So from the side, it's probably easier to see. So we take our normal press up position, lower yourself down. This time, hands come off the floor, touch the head, and we press up nice and straight. So there's no lag between the hips and the shoulders. What I mean by lag is this. So here, snaking up. That's not what we want to see. Okay, one more time, good form, everything tensed, driving up. That's one solid unit. If you wish to do those on your knees, that's absolutely fine. So same technique as normal, body is straight, knees are bent, all the way down, touch, drive up nice and straight. Again, even on the knees, really concentrating on avoiding that lag with the hips. That's the key with this one. Okay, so you do 12 of those. So that's your EMOM. Every minute on the minute. Minute 1, you do bent over row. Minute 2, you do press ups. Minute 3, you do bent over row. Minute 4, you do press ups. All the way through until you've done 16 minutes in total. But it's not quite as easy as that. So when you've done your 12 bent over rows, or when you've done your 12 press ups, when I said rest for the rest of the minute, what I actually meant was active rest. And active rest is high knees. Okay? So running on the spot, pumping the arms, bringing the knees up. So what you do is you do 12 reps, and if you've got 30 seconds left of that minute, you're doing 30 seconds of high knees. Then get to the next minute, do your 12 reps, and if you've got 20 seconds left after you've done your 12 reps, you do 20 seconds of high knees. You just fill the rest of the time up with high knees, active rest, getting a bit more cardio in. Okay fellas, so that's our EMOM, 16 minutes, bent over row, hammer release press ups, and high knees as our filler. Smash it up. As always, comment in the post below, let us know exactly how you got on, give it a good blast fellas.